In the previous episode of Imperial Ambitions.
Ottomans back to single player. Nothing new here. Ottomans came, even forced half of the lobby to rage quit and went back to playing single player. All they had to do was fight like 2 or 3 early wars with him, but no.
We had to fight in amongst ourselves in Germany. One, I think, is joined just because of alliances.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think that they're actually going to do anything about this.
Saxony just got bopped right there in that battle. We do have a player war against Potato here in Saxony and Milan. Oh,
he's going in on Switzerland.
He's doing it. Do it. Don't let your dreams be dreams. And he's Saxony's drilling.
I don't think he's actually going to join it. And Switzerland's running away. AI Switzerland's running away. Like, oh no.
He's chilling over here in Bamberg. Rip.
Good. I want to see the Milan expansion.
This is what we've all been waiting for. This is Hogatan's redemption arc.
Yep.
I'm taking a look at the development here. Ottomans are at 3,200 and France is only at 26. So that's a lot less. But the Commonwealth is only at 1,500 development.
Yeah, and they're not going to get that much more when they integrate their vassal.
I don't even know if they're really going to be honest with you. Like,
if they're going to be
now it's up to 1730. So I don't think we're going to see them finish it. But Ghibli, the one thing that's really worth mentioning, though, take a look at the buildings. Look how many buildings the Commonwealth have. They have a manufacturing in every single province that they own, basically.
Oh, you love to see it.
And I'm pretty sure that they have an agreement here with Lubeck. You can see Lubeck is steering quite a bit of trade, about half of the value of the trade node up into the Baltic, which is then being steered down into Lubeck. And he is collecting over 346 ducats per month. And I don't know if you saw this, but he's paying 20 to Saxony, 32 to Japan, Lubeckian Canada is getting some. The Hanseatic League is paying subsidies to Sealand, which is a Copenhagen trade city as well. Oh, he's not giving any money to Poland. Maybe he isn't transferring trade to him anymore. He was for a long time.
Wondering if the Commonwealth is aware of that shift. The Commonwealth economically, though, is doing perfectly fine. They don't.
Oh, yes, definitely. And he's not steering trade anyways. So
Milan
balance is not that good,
pushed
actually.
Back. There's a battle right now.
Oh,
he's winning it, but he got pushed off of the mountain fort in Switzerland.
Hogatan, come on. Do not do
this
to us,
Hogo.
dude.
You got this, Hogo.
Hogatan, how have you lost 50,000 men to the AI? Hogatan, please.
There's
don't play with our hearts.
There's attrition problems in this mod.
He's lost
they've increased the attrition.
Men to attrition.
Yeah.
Where's the other 45? Oh, man. All
now,
right, well,
the Pope, looking at scores, not doing super fantastic.
Well, he's been a subject the whole time as well.
Right. Wondering what their plan is, the Papal States, to try to acquire some points, because they are bishops. So
that's a tough one. Let's take a look at the scores. The princes are moderately competitive amongst themselves, but at this point we're looking at, I think, Jocko and Rome Egypt both are gone. And then over in Bavaria, we for despots, we don't have Bavaria or Sweden. Then the Netherlands actually silently steamrolling through the rest of the bishops, which you love to see. So it's funny because he had that big war with Lubeck, and it was a huge war, back and forth, and eventually they pieced out, and then he migrated over, formed the Netherlands, sold off a bunch of provinces. You love to see, I love to see just like goofy stuff like that. But yeah, so as far the despots is obviously the big bad guy in the room that we need to be keeping our eyes on. This is the student in the Netherlands. This is his first MP game ever.
He's just doing fantastic.
Yeah, he's doing great. He's doing great, especially in terms of score. Yeah, the despots are the guys we need to be keeping an eye on, though. Obviously, Eric is scary over there in the Ottomans, but as we've seen, not untouchable. Hopefully we'll be able to see a little bit more of conflict between France, the Commonwealth, and the Ottomans, at least, versus each other. That's kind of what we're hoping for here. So we'll see how things go with that.
We are seeing France going in on Scotland again. I think at this point that's a runaway. They're getting the Isles.
Yeah.
The only
he's
person
got permanent claims on everybody and their cousins. So
yeah, the only person I think that could stop them would be the Hansa.
At least navally. So take a look at the Hansa's economy here. So when we go into their economic tab, their fleet maintenance is 202 ducats per month, an extra 134 penalty for being over their force limit, because they have 79 heavies, 105 light ships, 58 galleys, and 30 transports.
You love to see it.
That is quite the navy. And when we compare that to the French Navy, they only have 30 heavies, so less than half the heavies, and 76 transports. So
France could afford more ships. Easily.
He's making 200 ducats a month.
Yeah.
I think the issue is he just says, well, if I just defend my land in Great Britain, I don't need to have a navy, right?
Let me just leave a stack over there.
Yeah, why invest in a navy when you can just squish them when they land? Guaranteed casualties. But yeah, so it looks like Hogaton has finally won a fort over here. Hogaton, you got this, man. I'm rooting for you.
I'm so happy. Me too. Me too.
You got this, Hogaton. All right. So it looks like the Switzerland is finally folding. We've got one more fort here. Oh, but he won't. I wonder why he isn't piecing out. Has it been a year? It's been a year. Saxony just doesn't want to piece out. Gonna make Hogaton hurt for it a little bit, I guess.
No way. Why? There would be no reason.
I know. Well, he's not fighting him, but the war score, he's only got 16 war score and he's got him almost full occupied.
So quick question.
Yes.
Because Switzerland was a player, how does the rules with the AI locking in their home state, like, can Milan actually take?
He cannot.
They would not be able to full annex Switzerland.
He can't take any land from Switzerland because Switzerland has land up there. No, you make a good point. Switzerland has 5 provinces up in the north. My heart is broken for Hogaton right now.
I know, me too. Justice for Hogaton. Meanwhile, France is going in on Castile. This looks to be one of the final Castilian wars. There's still too much, 185% to take all of them in one war.
So let's take a look around. We've got some single player games going on. We've got Dutch Crusade against John Poor going on right now. Oh, look at the Dutch Bengal. VJ, we said VJ was doing good. The Netherlands said nay and took all of Bengal.
You love to see it. Honestly,
Hogaton did annex the entire state of Switzerland.
Oh, thank God.
Shout out Switzerland. Switzerland, which is actually Lombard, which is Milan. Love to see it. So yes, we've got a crusade against John Poor going on right now, and he's stomping that, so that's good. What else we got? We got France over here at war with Castile, probably just cleaning up the borders in Iberia, if I had to guess. Yep. And then... well, we have Christian Japan. We've got a Christian Japan, and he's not Christian. What is going on? What is going on here?
I'm just proud of Japan and the Netherlands. This colonial game is actually super interesting. Now, isn't this going to mess up the bishops having not Catholic provinces within the HRE?
Yep. It's like the nail in the coffin for them. Yeah,
right.
They're only getting points. I think the major ones are Catholic provinces, but more importantly, Catholic nations. So the lack of Catholic nations really hurts them.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Catholic and then princes in the HRE.
Yeah, looking at the religion map mode, I love that Bohemia is still Hussite. Absolutely super proud of them for that.
Yeah, that's very funny. That is very funny. I'm a fan of that as well. And so let's take a look. We've got, Japan is just crusading against Sunda, I think, over here. And then somebody in the New World. It looks like, somebody in oh, he lost the land of the natives in Florida.
No, he's at war. He's retaking it, but
it's his entire
that's his entire. Oh, he just got it. He just got it back. Peace deal acquired. All right, feels good. Feels good, everyone.
All right, the Hanseatic League over here is at war with Trier, right?
Yep. Which again, they're going to be expanding and taking this land because on the one hand, why not? Free real estate.
It is free real estate, yeah.
Yeah, free ducats in a peace deal. But on the other hand, I am curious to see what sort of preparations are being made to fight the larger despots. Because we've got giant Commonwealth, giant France.
Speaking of,
wondering if they're just solidifying.
Look at he's getting stack wiped. He got stack wiped by the AI in Bavaria.
No!
Oh, yikes.
You hate to see that.
It. That's awesome.
We
Bigger than Dalmatia.
Blue flames. Yep. Burgundy.
Oh, we got Brabant attacking into Westfalen over here. So Burgundy has attacked, or Brabant has attacked into Frankfurt, and that puts us with, so this is pretty even, I'd say.
Yeah.
Japan is
a little busy at the moment.
He's got 25k here, so we've got a big battle going on over here. This is a different battle. That's Lubeck fighting a battle right there. There's Frankfurt is still a player. Yes, Frankfurt is still a player.
Frankfurt is still in.
Look at the development, by the way. What in the world? How much development? 61.
Cities of the world's desire, baby. We play tall.
Frankfurt, man. I know that Frankfurt has a good airport, but my goodness, that's crazy. That is
crazy. The best airport in 1657.
They invented railroads really, really early.
So again, this is German infighting.
Kind of, sort of. I mean, I don't think somebody from Brabant would take kindly being called German, but yes,
but of our
in general, yeah, I know what you mean. So, yep. Like, that's the thing. Who else is Brabant going to attack at this point?
That's true.
They can't. They literally are just sitting there playing, like, developing their nation. Right now, yeah, until one of the despots decides to make a move, we're going to be sitting here watching that infighting. But unless they were to all group up, but then that's the thing. And this is the trouble that you run into with multiplayer. If the princes and the bishops were to decide, hey, let's gang up and attack France, what's going to stop the Commonwealth from saying, hey, you're attacking another despot, I'm a despot, I'm going to help them out? And that's how we get these situations like before, right?
Yep. Or even if they're like, I don't really care about helping France out, but while your armies are, all the way over
Saxony,
here.
yeah, your lands are looking pretty clean. Yep.
Delicious.
Yep. So that's the tough part. It's always risky to declare a war in multiplayer. Like, even against an AI, it's always risky because players are constantly scheming to stab you in the back, We'll see, though. Oof, we got some sieges going on over here. We have a level 7 fort in Frankfurt. 27,000 just to siege a province.
Oh, they're going in on the battle.
Yep. Here we go.
Now,
that is a morale damage versus a morale of armies. So I think that is a slight buff for Brabant, but they're now at a -2.
Mm-hmm.
And despite having a general advantage, if they can reinforce, but
I think the reinforcements
that's a no-go. Yep. They're done. Oh, wait, no, Bavaria. The Burgundians, the winged hussars arrive for Burgundy. It's too late. They're gonna stack wipe. That's a stack wipe. Yep.
When
that's
you
rough.
just 1 nanosecond too late with your reinforcement.
That is rough.
Now we also are seeing French blue flames because they are going in a trade war with the Hansas.
Haha, let's go. So does that mean that they built up their navy?
No,
they have not. They have not. Interesting. So what is this war for, though? Is this literally just like a, hey, let's duke it out? Oh, look.
Yeah,
Pope
we've got the Pope.
Pope man's getting slapped over here. That's a 1-to-1 though, heavy for heavy.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually like, their losses are pretty even.
This is just rolls at this point. They've got same morale, almost same combat width. I mean, the rolls are, boy.
But Lubeck has a morale hit when losing a ship admiral, which is a huge buff.
Mm-hmm. And then huge French.
Big battle. Yes, good call. It's a -1 for France. Oh, whoa.
And he's still in it.
Reinforcements got there 8. No, they got there late, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And he started a -3 battle. Ooh. France is about to take. But the Pope is here to reinforce.
They're reinforcing. I think the numbers are definitely on the side of the French here,
very much so.
especially once they bring.
Look at the President Hartwin Emsink, a 666. He's only 51. Legendary.
Ooh, you love to see it.
That's great. Yeah, that's great.
Oh, Hogatan is reeling from taking his Swiss provinces. 1,100 admin for the 5 provinces.
Z. Poor guy's just stuck with overextension for the rest of the game. And he's 100% overextended as well.
My boy.
Oh, Hogatan, listen, you'll get there, man. You'll get there.
He's very close to coring all of them. He'll be fine.
He's making it happen.
Got a huge battle going on here in Hanover.
Oh my gosh. It's another -3. Another -3.
Ooh,
that's actually a -4. It's a -4 because it's a ramparts.
Mm-hmm.
And the French are going to win. Despite it being a -4, that is tragic. Hanover is fallen. Now they're into the next province over, which is also a level 6 fort. Yep, Lubeck look at Lubeck's fort line. Oh, I love that so much.
Mm-hmm.
Every province is like a level 6 wood or forest fort. Isn't this kind of weird? Let me see here. Yes, there's 1 forest province in the entirety of Germany. Isn't that so weird? Yeah, but look how many men there are. That's crazy. That is actually insane how many French there are.
So I don't think that Burgundy wants to get in on the France war because they're still doing their Frankfurt war.
They are, yeah. And it's not going well for them, actually. Man. Well, then that makes you think. But then here's the thing. Ottomans aren't going to do it. Because if Ottomans go to war with France, then the Commonwealth are going to jump on them. See,
100%.
See?
Hopefully the rest of the lobby would as well at that point. I mean, you put aside all of your differences and you go, hey, we got to get this guy.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, 100%. I agree.
Got another big Hansa French battle here. But again,
the 4th battle of Hanover.
Yeah, the French just have so many reinforcements.
He rolled a bunch of 1s as well.
No.
Now it's a -4 for the Lubeckers. We got another battle. This one's a -3 as well. Just a -1. Lubeck, you got to get those, where those mercs at.
Yeah, this is where you need to just spend your money. This is the money spending. They're
Yeah, he
trickling in
doesn't- he-
reinforcements, which is nice.
I think he's overstacking a little bit though. Oh wait, they're not reinforcing fast enough. Oh, France
Making
was
it-
slow to reinforce, but yeah, now he's on a -3 again. What's these losses looking like? Oh yeah,
Ooh,
France
baby,
is
these
taking
losses
double
are-
losses, but that's the thing. It doesn't matter if Lubeck, because France can afford to lose it.
Yeah.
France, oh, where's he at? France is still 400,000, so he's about 320, give or take, after reinforcements. He's netting. Oh, is he slackening?
He could be. Keep in mind that
No?
the Pope also has 200K. So Papal State,
He's gaining almost 10,000 manpower per month. France is.
wowie.
He's not slackening either. That's insane.
Yeah, he doesn't need to at that point. I mean, if he's trying to just win through attrition, because he can take as many battles as he wants at this point. In terms of, Hansa's in the 2 wars because they're also fighting Trier and Moravia.
Who is?
Hansa. So they're in a second war, but that's an AI.
Hanseatic conquest. Right. This is the war that he was in before France attacked him.
Right.
I'm surprised about this. All right. Another fort has fallen. Time the third one right
We've
next
got
to the.
the Burgundy-Saxony
Ooh,
battle
ooh.
going on here.
This is a big one.
I think Japan
that's
just
the-
joined. Yes, they did.
Oh, Japan intervened.
Yep.
They did. Oh,
They did.
But Burgundy won that battle. That's really big. Does Japan have an army around here? They don't.
don't.
That's kind
They
of
had-
foolish, Sealand. What are
They
you doing,
had that
dude?
12K.
They have. Where's their capital at? Is their capital in Kyoto?
Let's see if their capital.
Oh, their Japan is like getting rocked by rebels.
No.
Where? Where is your capital? Oh, his capital is right here. Getting sieged by rebels at the moment. There is zero reason you should have joined that war, my man. You are about to get dumpstered.
I think I think he's just standing in solidarity here.
He says, "Little guy's got to stick together here." Even though don't know if you can consider him little at this point.
No. Actually, I believe Japan is
They're
5th
definitely
GP.
all right. We'll have to take a look at that. We've got another battle. This time, France is actually kind of getting shredded. This one's another -4 for them with the ramparts.
Yep.
The thing is like, because they'll have at least one more woods fort before they can get to their capital. Oh no, he moved his capital in Ireland.
Oh,
So
very smart.
It is impossible for him to get sieged down now. His capital will not be able to get sieged down.
You have to do that when you have naval supremacy.
Absolutely. And boy,
beautiful.
does he. Boy, does he. Let's take a look at the naval stuff. He has lost 6 ships, and the Pope man has lost 17, and France has only lost 2. Looks like the Papal State down in Brazil. So we've got another fort that has fallen, and now the last one, though I assume that this is all grasslands up here. Oof. And no forts either. Oh, yeah, this is his last fort. Dithmarschen has a level 7 marsh fort, so that's pretty good. I'm pretty sure, yeah, he'll have to siege down Dithmarschen as well. It's
Looks like that's where they're going to be taking their last stand here. It's just so scary looking at the amount of French reinforcements. At this point, I just want to see Lubeck just murk up. We've got a naval battle.
Yep, I'm seeing that as well. That is 76.
Pope, man.
Pope is actually coming in with the naval smoke. What is their flagship looking like? Flagship buffs directly. Oh, yep, that was a flee from them. Oh, big battle in Dithmarschen.
Yep, they're taking it.
This is a -2, no river though, so it's actually, I think if he attacks from the north. The French fled. That's big.
Yeah, that's really big. He's buffed him back.
If he's smart, he should attack them on Lüneburg right now, though. Oh, is he doing it? He's doing it. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Because he's got half of the army. Maybe he's not.
I don't think he wants to. Why wouldn't he go in on the Lauenburg fort?
Because that's a -3. Yes, it's a -3 for him. So Lubeck is about to fall. Got a wall breach there. 43 development. That's rough.
They need to bring their ships back. They're taking a lot of these battles.
We've got another battle off of the whatever that is, Heligoland Blight or Bite, and this is another. Oh, that was 2 zeros back to back for the Pope man.
R.I.P. Pope.
Oh, we've got a war. Oh, Slevik.
Oh,
Prussian humiliation of the Commonwealth. You gotta be kidding me.
go.
We were saying that we we were saying that he was a custodian here, and the man says, "I gotta go in 30 minutes," and then he declares war on the Commonwealth. Slevik. Okay, well let's
love to see it.
Let's stay here in like observer mode so we can get a bird's eye view. Sadly, it looks like Lubeck is going to get occupied, but the thing is it's a trade war, so it's a blockade for war score, right? So despite being, he's at 57% war score. Well, he can't take land or anything, yeah. France cannot take land.
No.
So-
Unless there's maybe an ally or something he wants, but I don't believe so.
It doesn't look like it.
Nope.
Goes Levick.
I know, we're seeing him siege down right now.
Anthony, fight. Get
The
in there.
Commonwealth is trying. They're doing it. They're stacking up. It's just very scary because full militarization Prussia. Whew.
Is he
You don't want
drilled as
that.
well? Is he drilled as well?
Let's see.
Can't see. He is not drilled. So that's at least good because Poland is not drilled either, or the Commonwealth is not drilled. Because that's big. That's like a 10% damage shift, which is crazy.
It is crazy. Now, do you drill just your artillery or do you drill your infantry as well?
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think it's personal preference. I think if you're trying to maximize your economy, you would just drill artillery. Yeah. So this is an even battle, a 0-0 basically, for in terms of pips, and that is a
Oh man, Commonwealth reinforced that one battle too late. They're split into two stacks.
We have an unconditional surrender by the Hanseatic.
Oh no! Okay, let's see what this peace deal.
It's just going to be finances. That's all it can be.
It's gotta just be finances.
I imagine it's going to be like transfer trade power. Oh, he can't transfer trade power. He's totally going to steal Canada. He's totally going to steal Canada.
No! What a yikers! No.
To Asturian Canada will cede.
No. Oh.
Yeah, was it just money? I reckon.
Must have been.
Lubeck is now one loan. I don't know what happened. I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep track. All right. Anyways, let's take a look at what's going on over here. Russia has shellacked the first battle there, at least.
Two big battles. Yeah.
Ooh, I missed one during the.
Well, they were simultaneous, so it was like a two-part, and the Commonwealth couldn't reinforce the second battle in time, so ended up, as they were fleeing, the reinforcement was going in, so it was technically 3 battles in 2 provinces, if you will.
Oh my gosh, Ghibli, you have to look at these numbers.
Oh no, what do you got?
Prussian morale is 8. Commonwealth morale is 5.5.
No, that's just getting melted.
Discipline 33 for Prussia, 22 for Commonwealth. So not only do they have better morale, but they're also receiving 11% less casualties in battle. That's insane.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'll tell you, if Slavic was going to hop on a nation, this would be the one to hop into.
Oh, you have chosen death.
Yeah.
He's just going in to show him who's boss. Oh my gosh. Prussia has 100% and tradition.
Yep.
That is wild.
That's beautiful. You love to see it. Oh my goodness. At this point, who couldn't Prussia take on 1v1? Do you think that they could 1v1 the autos? Not the player. I'm not talking about like Slavic versus Iraq. I'm talking about the actual just numbers, like Prussia v autos with current manpower and
numbers. I was going to say the issue would be that Prussia is already losing 75 ducats a month and is 10,000 ducats in debt, whereas the Ottomans are making 200 ducats a month and have almost double the men in the field. So I think Ottomans would win that, regardless of quality.
Okay, but, very fair.
Yeah, because that's the other thing. Like, obviously, army quality and like manpower is one thing, but economy is like, if you go bankrupt, you die. Like, you will die. You know what I mean? So that Tver, right? Yeah, look at this Tver.
Yeah, it's just never going to be annexed. R.I.P. my boy.
How much progress have we made?
Let's see.
Oh, we've gone back. It was 1730. Now it's 1745. The Battle of Plock is upon us.
Oh, wow. These numbers are even rolling zeros. The Prussians are just
oh my gosh,
murder.
Actually, Prussia is kind of taking a lot of casualties. Ooh.
Yeah, well, they've rolled 4 zeros. 4 zeros in a row. Prussia has just taken
4,000 to 200. Oh my gosh.
5 zeros for Prussia.
I don't think Slavic's not worried about this.
6 zeros for Prussia.
1 to 7, 9 to 2 though. A 9 in the shock. That's pretty juicy.
7 zeros.
Oh, Slavic is getting screwed.
I know. I'm sorry I'm not paying attention to how many zeros. My count is only for Prussian zeros right now, but it was 7, which is 8, which is a lot.
These casualties are crazy, though.
Yeah.
Commonwealth has already lost 300,000, while Prussia's only lost 240. Prussia's taking significantly less casualties, and the Commonwealth and the Prussia has more manpower right now than the Commonwealth does.
Oh, wow.
Worth mentioning.
Yeah.
This is a real humiliation. Yeah, he is humiliating him, that's for sure. That's and a humiliation is capital. Okay, well, that's going to be pretty easy. He's 1 fort away. I don't think he's going to be.
He's 85% on that 1 fort as well. So I'm going to assume that he's going to be able to grab that. Now, if you're the Commonwealth player, what's your strategy here? Do you want to just peace out early and save your manpower for the wars to come?
unconditional. You're gonna have to. He can't do any. He can't take anything. He's just gonna show strength on you, maybe humiliate you and take some economic stuff. He looks like we're gearing up for another battle over here in Poland. But yeah, I mean, if he loses Warsaw, it's over. It's completely over. There's nothing he can do about it. And his
they're going in.
Slavik took the -1 on that one. Potentially big. Potentially big. So let's see here. Oh, that's two twos in a row.
The morale hits. I mean, the reinforcements.
Oh my gosh, he rolled a 0.
Trickling in. No.
These rolls are really bad for Poland this time around, or the Commonwealth.
Yep. So France has attacked Frankfurt. Looks like Frankfurt has paused. They're probably trying to figure out, a diplomatic way to do this. Frankfurt realizes that he's not beating France in this. In terms of just sheer numbers, France has like 5 times what he's got.
He said enforce. I'm curious what he meant by that, because as far as I know, he can't do anything.
What he means is hit that 30% enforce. He's like, just hit that 30% and then you can enforce. But I'm not sure what because he wants Constance.
Oh, he was enforcing another war.
Oh, the Burgundy Brabant one?
Is he coring anything? I think he white peace Brabant. Does he have a 5-year truce with them? Yeah. He enforced a white peace against them because France attacked. That makes more sense.
That does.
Okay, and we've got Warsaw on a 21%er. See how it goes.
I think it's all... Yeah. Oh, no, they just took it. I think it's just GG's at this point. They're 30%.
Poland with the level 1 fort on Warsaw. Is this an AI Poland? The AI never building a fort. The AI is like, I've got a capital fort. I don't need anything better.
The issue that I have with that war is like, I don't think that the Commonwealth player was ultimately that concerned with a fort line up against Prussia.
Subject.
Yeah, because it was his march, and then we're seeing there are some forts being built.
Yeah, he's got some level 6s, but he's been independent for like 50 years. There's no reason for him to not
have them at this point. Yeah.
Ooh, he unconditionally. Yeah, Frankfurt unconditional surrendered.
Yeah, what are you gonna do in that situation though? I mean, there's not much.
There's nothing you can do. Yeah, that's the smart move, because France. I don't think France can take anything other than the land in the south there. Oh, they truced out, they peaced out, and...
They did not take it. They've left it to Frankfurt, Constance, Wargol. So it looks like they were just enforcing the Brabant, Frankfurt peace.
They were... Yeah, they were basically steering trade. And the Hanseatic League. Oh, that's a big one. So that's what they pieced out for.
Big Prussian battle going on here.
The Battle of Warsaw.
Yeah, it's looking like the Commonwealth is just a little too late. No!
That is so unfortunate. Yeah, I don't know if they got stack wiped. I think he ended up getting in like a day before they got wiped.
Yeah,
but
he got a couple reinforcements.
That's a major L.
But it feels bad.
Ghibli, take a look at this. Take a look at the trade map, because we're seeing France is now the Hanseatic League was making like 300 some ducats per month from trade. They had steer trade enforced on them by France. Now they're making 175.
Oh my god!
It's a humiliate. So what do we expect? Just humiliate, maybe some monetary concessions. Him. I think Commonwealth not unconditional surrendering is
at a -50%.
It's a misplay.
Yeah, they've been bodied over and over and over again. They have 0 manpower left. Like at that point, you might just go, all right, you've humiliated me,
It's a misplay. Yeah. So they're going to have to surrender, because that the Ottomans are just sitting there like...
Yeah, just waiting for their turn.
Yeah, it is their turn. He could attack him right now. And the Commonwealth is not allied to anybody. He's got a couple of small subjects, and that's it.
I think France would hop in. Because, like I said, France and Commonwealth have sort of been silently allied this whole time, and I think they would enforce if the Ottomans went in on the Commonwealth.
Agreed. Well, let's take a look and see what Lady Magnus thinks about all that as well.
Well, that was exciting.
Yes, thank you, Slavik. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Slavik.
Slavik in charge of Prussia is truly terrifying.
Oh, absolutely. And I mean, with the Prussian player that we had before, I mean, he was kind of just going anywhere and everywhere, which was entertaining to watch for a while. But Slavik, I feel like, is going to be much more careful with what battles he's going to want to go into and what he takes and whatnot. So I'm excited to see how this war ends next week. So hopefully...
In the next episode of Imperial Ambitions.
French War of Aggression? Did he know CB?
Oh my goodness, he's mobilizing, I'll tell you right now.
Prussia
on the
CB,
Ottomans.
The Ottomans.
Slavik, the madman, was like, I'm going to war and I don't care who's with me.
Slavik, you got to get in there, dude. You got to get in there. He is.
They're going.
Hogadan said, Leroy! Keep in mind, all those infantry just like absolutely gutted themselves on that fort.
Make sure to subscribe for the next episode of Imperial Ambitions.